Hello bitches. Hillary Clinton here with a review of Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. This is the second album by alt-rock and noise rock band My Bloody Valentine. Just a side note, they are not shoegaze. Just lol at your life if you unironically use that term. This album is famous for its layered and detailed guitar work, and being very loud and noisy but also being quiet and soft at the same time. Loveless is short at only 48 minutes and has 11 songs, one of which is an interlude. The album cover is a lot like the album, as it is a picture of a guitar, but with lots of effects added. The guitars on this album all have lots of effects added through the use of pedals. But anyway, let's dive into the actual music of this album. First song, Only Shallow. I feel bad for all the people who first listened to this album with their volume up because it probably gave them some bad tinnitus. Honestly, this could have been a decent song if they didn't try to make it quote-unquote different by making as loud, noisy and obnoxious as possible. Also, why does this album even have vocals at all? You can't understand a word they're saying under all this noise. Not to mention they are all practically whispered. Did they not want you to hear them at all? Next song, Loomer, is a bit darker, and is focused more on heaviness and distortion than noise. Honestly, an unremarkable track. Touched is an interlude that leads into To Hear Knows When. To Hear Knows When is only like 3 minutes, but it feels like 8 just because of how boring and repetitive the track is. When You Sleep is a lot like the first song, but somehow louder, and even more annoying. Why does this come after the relatively quiet To Hear Knows When? The next two songs are just filler. They are so forgettable and meaningless that I forgot they were even there. Soon as one of the quieter tracks, as it is just focused on one distorted guitar, and has Kevin Childs, the guitarist, on vocals. This tries to be a #sad song but is ultimately boring. The last 3 songs are honestly just filler. Soon sounds like a crappy Britpop song and goes on for far too long and gives this album an unsatisfactory finish. I'm feeling a strong 2 to light 3.